Hello students, so we are back with our 10th chapter cell and cell organelles in science 2 section class 8. Okay, so in the last class we have seen the structure of cell wall and cell membrane. Today we are going to discuss cytoplasm in detail and the nucleus. Okay. So, about cytoplasm, as we all know, inside a cell, it is the fluid between plasma membrane and the nucleus. In any cell, if you consider, this is your plasma membrane. The structure of plasma membrane also we all have discussed that it is a bilipid layer in between proteins are embedded, and this is the nucleus at the center. Whatever the fluid present between, that is going to be your cytoplasm. Okay. Many cell organelles are suspended in this cytoplasm. All the other cell organelles, they could be endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, then mitochondria, vacuole, plastid, whatever they will be suspended or embedded in this cytoplasm. It is the medium for cellular chemical reaction. What is cytoplasm? It is a medium for cellular chemical reaction. Chemical reaction that are taking place inside every cell. Okay, so cytoplasm is also very important cell organelle of any cell. Now, the part of cytoplasm other than organelles. Otherwise, organelles are suspended here. In between, could be mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes. All these are suspended. Other than that, whatever cytoplasm, the fluid material that is present in the cell is the cytosol. What do we call it? Cytosol. cytosol, that is the cytosol. Now, cytosol stores vital substances like amino acids, glucose, vitamins, and other nutritious material to nourish the other cell organelles. In animal cells, cytoplasm is more granular and dense, while in a plant cell, it is thin and mostly pushed to the periphery due to a larger central vacuole. We all know in a plant cell there is a big vacuole to store the remaining food. Because of that, this cytosol or cytoplasm is put at the periphery, at the boundary wall. Near the boundary wall, it is pushed up to. Now, cell organelles other than cell membrane, inside the cell, they are suspended in the cytoplasm. Okay. An organelle is a specialized subunit having specific function within the cell. They are organs of the cell. Each organelle has its own lipoprotein membrane. Each and every cell organelle is going to have a membrane around it, so that whatever function it has to perform, according to that, its chemical composition is present and it will not be mixed with the cytosol, that is cytoplasm inside the cell. Okay. Now, except nucleus and chloroplast, all other organelles can be seen only with electron microscope. But if we want to see nucleus and chloroplast in detail, we need a much better microscope. Okay, all others will be observed just like dots otherwise. So studying of all these cell organelles, we need an electron microscope, otherwise we cannot study them, we cannot see them. They are so much very minute. Each and every cell is microscopic, and then you can imagine all the organelles that are inside the cell. So let us come up to our next cell organelle, that is the nucleus. Nucleus is very, very important cell organelle of any cell. Okay. For this purpose, you can take an onion peel and observe it again under the microscope. Onion peel cells can be seen, and inside that one darkly colored dot is missing. That is the nucleus. So when observed under electron microscope, we can see that nucleus is covered by a double layered membrane with small pores. If we observe this nucleus under electron microscope, what is seen? It has a double layered nuclear membrane. It is having a nuclear membrane. Okay, nuclear membrane is very important to keep it away from the other cell organelles and cytoplasm that is present inside the cell. Nucleus is very important part of the cell. It is actually the heart or brain of the cell. It is only directing all the cell organelles and their functions. Okay, so nucleus alone, if you observe under the electron microscope, we find a proper nuclear membrane. Of course, but this is a eukaryotic cell. In prokaryotic cell, there is no nuclear membrane. So this nuclear membrane is double layered, and it do have certain small openings. Okay, what is the function of these small openings or the pores in the nuclear membrane? If you think, it actually allows passage of material in and out of the nucleus. Certain selectively permeable, this is also. So certain material can move out of the nucleus and certain material can move inside the nucleus. That is possible because of these pores. Okay, and here also you see like the plasma membrane or cell membrane, the nuclear membrane is also selectively permeable. Okay, nucleus has one round nucleolus and a network of chromatin fiber. Inside this, there is a small round nucleolus. Nucleolus is present inside the nucleus and a network of chromosomes inside, that is chromatin network, we can say. Chromatin network includes all the chromosomes, DNA, genes that are going to decide our body structure. Each and every cell is having this chromatin network. Okay, are you getting it all? Then inside the nucleus is also there is a fluid material in which this nucleolus and chromatin network is suspended. That is called as nucleoplasm, not cytoplasm. Inside the nucleus, what fluid material is there? That is called as nucleoplasm. Okay, nucleoplasm is having the nucleolus and the chromatin network, and they are separated from all the other cell organelles and cytoplasm that is present in the cell. Okay. Now, chromatin fibers are very thin thread-like structures which condense to form short and thick chromosomes at the time of cell division only. Otherwise, they are just thread-like fibers spread inside the nucleus. Only during cell division, they are going to become thick and condense. Functional segments of chromosomes are called as genes. Now, these chromosomes in detail, we are going to study the functional segment of chromosome. This each and every chromosome. This is a chromosome. Okay, one chromosome. That functional unit is called as a gene. G-E-N-E, gene. Okay. Now, what are all the functions of this nucleus? We need to understand. Okay. To control all metabolic activities of the cell. It is going to control all the metabolic activities of that cell, and also cell division in future. Whenever there is time for cell division, nucleus is going to be an important participant during cell division. Without nucleus, it is not possible. Okay. Then it is involved in the transmission of hereditary characters from parent to the children. Now, chromosomes, DNA, gene is present inside the nucleus. So you can understand that it is very important while transferring of genes from your parents to the children. Otherwise, it is not possible. Then how the children will be of same category, same species as that of the parents? It is all due to the chromosomes that are present inside the nucleus. Certain general knowledge we can gain that due to loss of nucleus, large quantity of hemoglobin can be accommodated inside the RBC, and thereby large amount of oxygen can be transported. Okay, this is happening due to loss of nucleus. Hemoglobin can be just accommodated in the RBC of your blood, and large amount of oxygen can be transported there. Due to the loss of nucleus of sieve tube of the plant phloem, we remember the phloem, xylem and phloem in the plant cell. They help in conduction of food and water. So you see phloem, which helps in transporting food in the plant cells. What the sieve tube is a part of that phloem. They become hollow due to loss of nucleus. Okay, inside portion, just like a bamboo stick, inside it is hollow, or banana stem, from inside it is hollow, that way it becomes, and thereby transportation of food becomes easy. When it is hollow, transportation becomes easy to pass the food material through these hollow pipes. This is happening because of loss of the nucleus in those cells. So I hope you all have understood the cytoplasm in detail and the cytol, which is the other part of cytoplasm other than your cell organelles that are suspended in the cell. And the nucleus, which is a very important part of your cell. Without that, functioning of cell is impossible. And inside the nucleus, what do we have? Is a nucleolus and chromatin network, chromosomes network. And it is covered by a nuclear membrane, which separates the cytoplasm and the material inside the nucleus. Okay, and this is possible only in eukaryotic cell, not in prokaryotic cell. Okay, so these are the two important cell organelles. Inside every cell it is found. After cell wall and cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus are the next two very important cell organelles. The further cell organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, mitochondria, vacuoles, plastids will be studied in the next class. Okay. So study these cell organelles, and if you have any doubt, you can ask any time in our group. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.